What's good? It's your boy D Brooks coming with another video. It's day 3 or 4 on the Yukon Denali build. Let me show you guys what the current state of events look like. All right, so as you can see, the head is off on just this side right now. Crank pulley is off. It looks like a mess. These heads were awful looking. I'm cleaning all that stuff off. I'm gonna clean the top of the deck off. And we're gonna reassemble all this stuff after we put the cam back in there. But as you guys can see, this thing has seen better days. There's the crank pulley. Of course, we have the trick for that. You know, we like to heat it up when we put it back on. We're gonna make this thing look way better than that. But as you guys know, I am on a time crunch, so I can't get overly involved in this build because this is my daily driver. So we're gonna get her done. We're gonna get her back on the road, hopefully today. Hopefully we can get her back on the road today. I still gotta do the engine mounts. I still gotta put the exhaust back on. So there is quite a bit of work here, but you know, I'm working by myself. I plan to get it done. So I will let y'all know. Checking back in, working on the Denali, sloppy stage 2 Denali, that is. Right now, this is where I'm at. Let's get you guys situated here. I have the timing chain. This is still stock right now. I just want to show you what I usually do. So I usually get everything dot to dot first, top dead center over here on the cylinder 1, and then I go ahead and take, well, in this case, I'm gonna take the lifters out, okay, because I'm not doing dowel rods and I already have the heads off. So I'm gonna take the lifter trays out, and then I'm gonna pull the lifters out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and remove the cam. I'm just gonna remove these 3 bolts here to remove the cam, and then after I remove those bolts, all I'm gonna do is walk the cam out, put the new one back in, put the gear back on. We'll make sure the the cam plate seal was good. I ordered a new one just in case. I almost always replace the cam seal, just for the simple fact that basically I just do it for good insurance. So, but yeah, I'm also replacing the timing cover. That's getting replaced. Water pump gaskets because it came in the same kit. And then that's it. I'm actually not even going to take the oil pump off because I don't have to. So I'm not going to deal with that. But yeah, we'll just start reassembling after that. So I'm going to try to get that recorded for y'all. It's just me here. I'm going to have to go get my tripod and situate everything. And hopefully I can get good light and share that with y'all. So right now I have all the lifters out on the glass. I checked them all to make sure they were good and that they spun freely. Now I'm getting ready to remove the cam. I have it dot to dot, top dead center over here on cylinder 1, and then dot to dot right here, so you guys can see that. Dot to dot. So it's basically what I did was engine mounts. The new engine mounts on both sides. Also the transmission mount, doing a timing cover gasket and head gaskets, water pump gaskets, and then basically that's it. So, and then the cam. The original problem with the vehicle was it had broken engine mounts. Oh, it also had 4 broken exhaust manifold bolts, which I had to extract. So it was beginning to get dangerous to drive because of all the fumes. So I went ahead and took care of that, along with the vibration and the clunking from the engine mount and transmission mount. So this is where we're at right now.